Welcome to Dodger Stadium. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Eric Lauer. What do you have on him, Singing?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Okay, all set to go. This is Willie Castro. And we are underway.
First pitch, 7-11.
Here's your 1. And a big swing and a miss. Lauer goes 6 feet 3 inches, making his first start of the year. A former first-round pick back in 2016. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Stays alive. One, two now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Hunter Goodman.
Yeah, Boogie's hitting better than 300. Just doing a great job of putting the bat on the baseball. You know he's seeing it well. You know he's trusting his hands. Just seems to be like he's in a groove all the time. And I know that's a great feeling. I had it at stretches in my career, but a big lift for his teammates to have a guy like this in the lineup.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Bunting for a hit. Bare hand grab. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
One gone, runner at first. Next for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar.
No, that missed.
Tovar went deep in his most recent game. Step off, throw to first.
No,
Freeman
he's
dives
in there.
back in safely. And the 1-0. Misses
Ball.
just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. In the dirt. Man at first, one away. Next pitch is inside. And the count is 3-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
The 3-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Second out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Hunter Goodman. 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. to the right side. Rojas. And that is the third out of the inning. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the Show LA. Back here in LA and towing the slab for Colorado in this one, Kyle Freeland. What should we keep an eye on here?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ohtani with a homer in his last game. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Fastball for a strike. Pitch misses. Full count now. Good job to fight that one off. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. This one in the air, center field. McCarthy has a beat on it. And there's one down. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Will Smith.
This guy's been a very consistent performer at the plate this year. Top 5 in batting average in the National League. And I tell you what, you got to be good, but you also have to be a little bit lucky. And he's been both, spraying balls all over the yard.
In the air to left center. Johnston should have this one. Takes it in for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie
Freeman will come up to hit. Freeman would make it 2,500 career hits with a knock here. And the sweeper misses.
Can you believe how rare a feat this is, Boone? Barely 100 players in MLB history have put together 2,500 career knocks. Congrats to him.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
The 2-1. On the ground, Julian sends it to first, and Freeman is retired. And the Dodgers are set down in order. We've played an inning, no score. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
Jake McCarthy digs in now, maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Swing and a miss at a slider. A plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. And that right there is good pitching.
2 down, base is empty. Kyle Carros digging in for the Rockies.
Hoo-yah!
And now the 0-1. That one fouled off. No score here in the second. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 2. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Rockies are down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Bottom half of inning number 2. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
He's got a nice, short, compact swing. Doesn't swing and miss a whole lot.
Around first, heading for 2. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
All over that one right there. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Kyle Tucker having a nice season in the power categories. 8th in the National League in home runs as of today. Rip, but it curls foul. Man at second. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And it's 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ball.
The 2-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez.
Oh, yeah.
Top of the zone for a called strike. there's a breaking ball that drops in there. The Dodgers looking to strike first here in the second game of the series.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boogie, you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Will Smith to the plate. 4th on the batting average leaderboard in the National League. On the ground, right side. Julien. Play made, that ends the inning. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Me and my homies rolling on the block. We saw some on our jocks. Drop top Benzo, sitting on Lorenzo's. European kid, looking real fresh, yo. Roll down the window. What's up, baby? My name's KB, and you can roll with me. Hop in, let's take a spin. Bring your friends, they can all get in. My crew is on top, nothing can stop us.
And a foul ball. Ground ball to the right side. Fires to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Edward Julien.
Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That's high. That's a ball.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-1.
Ball. That's high.
Just
that missed. That's a ball.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Tucker under it, and there are 2 outs.
Up next for Colorado, the first baseman, number 3, Willie.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Willie Castro will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
This one in the air, center field. Pajes moving under this one. And that is that. So they go quietly there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied, 0-0.
And I know they all watch. I've been ballin' since the YMC. Hey, know the work, yeah, I gotta be.
Back here in LA, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas.
Ball. Back one.
On the ground, right side, Julien. The throw to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, number 80,
Here's Kike Hernandez.
Ball.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
On the ground, out to short. To first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
That's a ball. Outside.
Two down, nobody on. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Ball.
One burner into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Andy Pappas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fly to left his first time. Right through there for a strike. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Well, bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if we can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
Man on second, 2 down. Runner goes again.
That's the ball.
This is in. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's going to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. When you don't have a good throw behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
Knocks it down. And he'll just eat it. So that's an infield knock. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Dodgers.
Well, that's a frustrating way to fall behind in this one as the infield single drives in the run. And sometimes all you have to do is put the ball in play and you give your teammate a chance to hurry home.
This one in the air right field. And that'll do it. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Rockies nothing. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Chavez Ravine as we go to the top of the 4th. Tyler Freeman digging in for the Rockies. Freeman, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
All these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
This one popped up. Betts is on the move. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one away.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle not where he needed it to be. I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Next to hit, Ezequiel Tovar. And a foul ball. The 0-1.
Nope. Ball.
Lauer fires.
He's
Nope,
just
ball.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Fought off foul. Two now. Hit on the ground to the right side. Freeman takes it himself. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for
Good
Colorado,
fade and
the
sinking
catcher,
action of that
Hunter
changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Goodman.
Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Curveball
Yeah,
drops
what?
in there.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
2 down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. In the air, right field. Tucker on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They still trail 1-0.
Who am I? You know the name. You know the name. Who am I? You know the name. You know the name.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Self-motivation is a virtue, and the lack of that can truly hurt you. It takes us to save us. The money will never change us. We gon' do what we made ya. Got it grind till it take all your pain away. It takes us to save us.
Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Misses
Ball.
just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
This ball's chopped to the ground. Bounces into the outfield. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So here's Kyle Tucker now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. High fly ball, right field. Freeman under it. 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Hernandez.
1 out man at first. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. The batter now will be Will Smith. He's 0 for 1.
Singles, anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Kyle Freeland Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. On the mound now, number 58.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Golden opportunity right here. Now a pop-up on the infield. And a foul ball. The 0-1.
That's the ball.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Bases loaded, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Inside. And now 3-2.
What you got?
Now we'll look down to first. No swing. And that'll bring home a run.
Well, not what they were looking for from him out of the pen, and that'll drive a manager crazy. He wants guys to come in and attack the strike zone.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And the infield fly is called. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. And that one is lifted in the air. Freeman gets under it. That is the inning. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Rockies nothing. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the top of the fifth. Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, these Rockies just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Oh, 0-2 now. Out towards left center. And there's one down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Jake McCarthy, the next to hit. He struck out swinging in his first at bat.
Hey!
The Dodgers up by 2, and we're at the top of the fifth.
No, that's up.
There's a strike.
2.
And it drops in. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Up next for Colorado.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Kyle Carrows getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Runner takes off. Out to short. Betts slings to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Up next for Colorado, the left fielder, number 20, Troy Johnston.
Next to hit, Troy Johnston. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
In the
Ball,
dirt,
that's
a
low.
ball, 1 strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That misses the zone.
That's a ball.
Ball 2. Got the bat going too soon and strike 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Rockies nothing. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Keegan Thompson.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pappas. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
In the air, left field, Johnston settles under this one. And a quick out, number 1.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Here is Freddie Freeman.
Ball
Activity
outside.
in the bullpen. Jimmy Herget appears to be getting loose. In the air to left center, Johnston settles underneath it. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Not shortstop.
Here's Mookie Betts now. And strike 1 to Mookie Betts. Two down, nobody on.
That's the ball.
Right through there for a strike. That one drilled left field. Carrying Quickly with a double, his second of the day.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Keegan Thompson won't go any further tonight. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So they turn things over to the righty, Jimmy Herget.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Kyle Tucker now at the plate. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Man at second. Swing and he popped it up. Carroll's. And that is that. So the Dodgers leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Edouard Julien digging in for the Rockies.
Edouard Julien.
No, that missed.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
That's a ball.
Lauer fires. That's off the mark. Ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And the 3-1. That one misses.
Ball 4.
So
Take your base.
leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And here is Willie Castro.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow, climb back into this at-bat through the count.
He's got it.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
One out man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Tyler Freeman.
Hey,
He's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Just missed. In the air to left center. Pajes on the move to the alley. And he makes the catch.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop, Ezekiel.
So in now for Colorado, Ezekiel Tovar. And that one fouled off. Foul ball there. And the 0-2. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. In the air, out towards left center. And that's the third out. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Back here in LA, bottom of the 6th, Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Movement in the bullpen. Victor Vodnik, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The 0-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Hoagie just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw won't get there in time, and they don't get the out. Runner on at first with 1 gone. At the plate, Miguel Rojas. And that one ripped to left. 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, number 8, TJ.
Kike Hernandez at the plate. Foul ball. Smith off of first with 2 away. That one kicks away from the catcher. Throws to second. And now a man into scoring position. Man on second, 2 down. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So one hit is all they get. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Rockies nothing. This is NL West action on MLB The Show.
Making moves, no GPS. Brand new cooler, you still fresh on. Let it fool ya, I get checks on me. Best in half and blowing all the rest like.
Best in half, blowing all the rest. When I make it back.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, we go to the top of the 7th. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's told strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Throw on to Freeman, 1 out. A key out to start the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Beck at the plate now, and that's strike 1. That one catches the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
0-2 now. Popped up first base side. And that is foul. The Dodgers leading by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
McCarthy, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Try to bunt his way on. Flips it, but it's 9-time base hit.
Up next to Colorado.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
First and second, 1 out. Kyle Carroll digs in now.
Ball.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Right through there for a strike. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. Here's the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And it's a 1-run game. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hit 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Troy Johnston will hit next. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep their remaining challenge. 2 on, 1 out.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
2-0. Fastball for a strike. Two and one now. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. There's one. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And first offering is fouled off. Not just far, but loud singing. Everything seems to jump off his bat.
Yeah, but when he connects, the ballpark turns into a souvenir shop. That home run total just keeps on climbing. What did Eric Young used to say? Souvenir City.
Over to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
The center fielder, number 24.
Andy Pappas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
No, that's out.
A 6'3" righty, 32 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2015.
Outside, ball.
That one outside. Ball 3. On the line, base hit. And that's a 1-out single. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground, could be 2. To Tovar on to first, double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Rockies 1. You're watching Dodgers baseball on The Show, LA. Back here in LA, ready to begin the 8th. Edouard Julien getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Slashed foul down the right side, and a hook off into the seats. Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start the 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Willie Castro digging in for the Rockies. And that is out of play. Yo, 1. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Tyler Freeman. That one in the dirt and gets away. The throw into second, but he's in there easily. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
So the tying run at second. Line drive, base hit, headed for the plate. He'll score and then tie it.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Ezekiel Tovar, the next to hit. Yeah, that drops in for a strike. Runner on the go. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Betts whips it to first. No chance of the double play with a runner in motion.
Everyone appreciates when a shortstop makes a play like that. The manager's smiling over there, and your teammates are loving it.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Hunter. It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Tanner Scott.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Man at second. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot where he's got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. They limit the damage here.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Victor Vodnik.
Going to be a tough matchup for him right here. Right-handed hitters have been having a lot of success against him so far this season.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing. Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
The 1-0.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
On a line out towards center. One up, one down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
So digging in, Kyle Tucker. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one carrying. And it is out of here. Kyle Tucker sends it out. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 3-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch it from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And that one fouled off. Out towards right center field. Brings it in. That's out number 2. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Swings through that one for strike 1.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that's a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That is the inning. So they pick up a run of the solo shot and take the lead. Through 8 full, the Dodgers on top 3-2. Last chance coming up for the Rockies. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set to start the 9th in this one. Jordan Beck now at the plate. On the ground to short. Over to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And now Jake McCarthy. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
That's a ball.
The Dodgers trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. got him swinging for the kill. Rockies down to the final out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So they're down to their final out. Stepping in, Kyle Carroll.
Ball low.
Two down, nobody on.
When you get ahead in the count,
ball.
there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Missed with a
Ball.
changeup. Ball 3.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Here's a 3-0. There's the strike. 95 of that one. They're down to their final strike. Got him. That's the ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out tonight, crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Then they got snipped with the friend on time. Move the folks out there 45, so you might as well say to pay rent on time.
Does anybody know I have the time? Does anybody know that girl of mine? Has anybody seen her? Has she gone away? If anybody talked to her,